The formula to calculate simple interest is I equals P times R times T, where I is the total interest earned, P is the principal or the initial amount, R is the interest rate, and T is the time. Now, often time is given in years, but occasionally it's given in days. So like if you want to calculate the simple interest for some loan that lasts for 90 days. Now, when T is given days, there's two ways to calculate the total simple interest. One is known as ordinary interest. When using this method, for the value T, we use the number of days in the loan period divided by 360. So this makes the approximation that there are 30 days roughly in a month. If there are 12 months in a year, then there are 360 total days. The other method of calculating total simple interest is known as exact interest. And that's where for the value of T, we use the number of days in the loan period divided by 365, which is the exact number of days in a year. Now, in reality, this ordinary interest method was used more commonly before computers and software became more common. So in most cases nowadays, exact interest is used when we're calculating the total simple interest. So let's take a look at an example of how to calculate both ordinary interest and exact interest. This example says Doug takes out a $10,000 loan for 90 days at a simple interest rate of 5%. Find the interest paid using exact interest and ordinary interest. So first let's take a look at the exact interest method. Using this method, we would say that I, the total simple interest, is going to be the principal, $10,000, times the interest rate of 5%, times the time. So remember, for exact interest, for the time, we're using the number of days in the loan period divided by 365. So we're told that Doug takes out a loan for 90 days. So for this T value right here, we're just doing 90 divided by 365. So when you multiply these three values together, you get about $123.29. Now, instead, if you used the ordinary interest method, notice that this method is almost the same except for the value we use for T. So we still do $10,000 times 5%, but now for T, we use 90 divided by 360. So when you multiply those values together, you get $125 in total interest. So that was just a quick example of how to calculate exact interest and ordinary interest.